And they use the ice because that all represents nothing but the Masons who worship the moon, the cold, the darkness. That's why Sub-Zero had to freeze Jack's arms because hint, they don't want Jax to have the power. They don't want the children of Israel and the saints to have the power to uplift Messiah. That's why he broke off the arms with ice and cold. You see that? Hint Drake and Travis Scott with the sicko mode. Block the train, the railroad, hint the Exodus, and then the sun is representing the kingdom of heaven, and then the moon blocking it out because they trying to say they want to block the path of salvation. Sun is down, freezing cold. Winter's already here. You know, my dog probably do it for a Louis belt. Come on, man. Hint the winter storm happened this year in Texas. Hint Messiah is the star of Bethlehem, horns of salvation, man. Hint the Lone Star State and the Longhorn State. It's all in our face. Hint Ellen Moose is bringing out the humanoids. You know what I mean? The whole thing, all of this coming together, the new world, the new creation. They're starting to create because they're trying to say, okay, we're preparing for the new world to come, our new world. You feel me? And, you know, for everyone who's out there suffering with Hurricane Ida, I hope everything is well with y'all. Pray y'all be okay. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people on my channel. I did a video about Louisiana, probably like a month or two ago. And I remember a sister had commented on my video and she was like, yeah, she felt like a hurricane was going to happen this year. She said she felt it was coming. I think she lived out in Louisiana, if I'm mistaken, but I hope everybody okay out that way. And this is some serious stuff because when you understand how this happened right during the anniversary of Katrina, remember Katrina was, don't mean nothing but to purify and cleanse. And I'm going to show y'all something right quick. This is some deep stuff. It's crazy. For people who remember the movie The Skeleton Key that came out, I think 05, 06, 05. And this movie came out like a couple of months before Katrina. And the girl name was Carolyn. She was a housekeeper. And when you understand the name Carolyn, it derives out of Kara, which don't mean nothing but to be anointed Messiah. So, like I've been breaking it down. So, anyway, she got the skeleton key. Hint that Messiah gets the key of David to unlock the kingdom of heaven. You know. So, hint this movie came out right before the Hurricane Katrina. And what's so deep about that is crazy because what I noticed is on the film basically it was about like witchcraft, but it was about the black people who wanted to come back to life. They was hunting the house, things of that nature. But practically what they did was they ended up entering into her body, and then she was like they was living through her. You know what I'm saying? Because she was young, so they wanted a new vessel. Hint the darkness and then the light. Like that's why they use black and white people on these movies. Like Get Out. You know what I mean? They're basically trying to say like they want the light to those who are in the darkness to come and live in the light. That's what this whole thing was about. And this happened right before Katrina went down. So that's why I said this is why we know the Messiah is within the earth, and this is why they're attacking so strong, man. Because everything is coming into the boiling point. Everything is being revealed, and there's no way around it. You feel what I'm saying? So what I noticed when you understand Louisiana, remember I was talking about it earlier with Lewis, hint Lewis eternal, as it's written in Nehemiah 1:9. If you turn unto me and keep my commandments and do them, though there were that were outcasts unto the uttermost part of the heaven, yet I will gather them from thence and bring them into the place I have chosen to set my name there. Hint Louisiana. Remember that's why I said chosen to say I will bring you to the place. Hint, that's why all of like the slave boats and things used to be in Louisiana. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why Louisiana, we had the Louisiana Purchase. You had all the states. Remember I just talked about Wyoming with Kanye. You had a lot of states that was in that Louisiana Purchase. You feel what I'm saying?